Okay, it feels like it's been months since the last time that I did any video recording. So here we're back, and there's progress. So I'll do a little bit more detail, but for now I'll show you what we can see from the outside. So you'll see the trusses, manufactured trusses, are sitting there ready to go, and there's been some progress on the inside. Let's just have a peek as to what has been done. So you can see inside here still a mess of, well, there's ice on the floor there, and where I'm walking right now, not too bad because it's got snow on top of it at this point. Yes, we do have power coming from the pole outside. I don't know what they're using it for at this point. Seems like they've got a heater in here, so that's a propane heater. But where the power is going, well, I guess it's got a blower on it, so it needs electricity. But they're not doing anything with that at this point. So let's go up the ladder and see what happens up here. So I'm going to leave this on to a little bit more flexibility. Okay, all kinds of 2x6s. Some sitting on the horses still. Great to see these windows. So there are the trusses. These ones are for the front. So they're going to go to the top of that wall that you see there. And they'll be sitting on top. They're about 2 feet thick. So they're going to be hanging into the space. The ends that you're seeing there are going to overhang. Maybe I should bring it up just a little bit. The ends that you see there are going to overhang the front wall, and the ends over there are going to overhang that bearing wall that they've got sitting here. Not sure exactly how this is going to work. There are some windows that need to be placed in there yet. Up at the top, there are going to be 4 celestial windows, celestial windows that are going to be up there. So it'll be interesting to see. So that's about 7 feet above the level of the 8-foot walls that you've got all the way around on the second floor. So it's going up quite a ways above the level. So we're going to end up with a cathedral ceiling up to the height of the underside of the actual beam itself. Here in the back, so they haven't even put doorways in or anything else along those lines. It's interesting how that's going to work, because that means that they'll need to put in headers for the doorway. The doorway is going to be about here. It's an open space. So I wonder how they're actually going to do all of that. But anyways, that's something that's going to come later. So this becomes the bedroom. And so they've got a ledger board here yet. I don't know where that ledger board's going to go. Oh, I think I know. So that's probably going to be there where you've got the sistered 2x6s. That's probably where that ledger board is going to go, because those beams that or the trusses that you're seeing there, sitting on top of that corner, are going to come in this direction from the top of those sistered 2x6s, and they are going to, I guess they're 2x8s, and they're going to come down to the shed roof, so that that piece that you're seeing sticking out at the end of that truss is going to overhang this wall all the way along. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 those trusses. Oh, and here's the other set. So that they'll end up with a shed roof coming this way at a lower height than the shed roof in the front. I like the fact that we've got movement at this point. It'll be interesting to see how that actually changes the feel up here. And then of course we still have the 2 sliding doors. So this one from our bedroom to the deck on top of the garage. So that's what this space is. And we'll have a railing all the way around it and a stairway going off here and down that way to the end of the garage. It's kind of difficult to see where we're going with all of this. The space underneath my feet is for an 8-inch wall, thermal wall, that's going to be attached directly to the outside of the ICF here, and it'll go all the way around the house. An entire envelope that's going to surround the entire house. And so you can see that they've actually put plywood underneath to protect the section. Otherwise there's a big hole right underneath that. Neat. I like where this is going. So if you want to go back to the diagrams, you can actually see them in... they're going to have to build that wall yet too. Interesting. So there are diagrams of the entire build in the video log. So somewhere in East of Marsh Acres, Patricia and I went through all of the drawings so that you can see basically the way that this is going to look. And it's starting to take shape. Goodness. So I think I'm going to leave it here at this point. Apparently they're supposed to be working the entire weekend, so it'll be interesting to see what progress they've made by the time I get back on Monday. So I won't be here Saturday and Sunday. This is Friday. At the beginning of February, so this is February the 4th, and hopefully by Monday we'll be ready to put the metal roof on, and then it's a question of insulation, electrical, plumbing, and then starting to do things like drywall, flooring, putting the kitchen in. Oh yeah, I guess windows and doors that have to go in first, but that will come fairly quickly now that we're to this point. Great. So I'll talk to you again later. I'm overjoyed to see the progress. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.